Alright, so this solution video is atypical because I don't have a digital version of this, and I really don't have digital tools to do these constructions. And so I'm gonna show you the constructions I did on my own paper and just kind of explain what happened. So on this one, when you do a perpendicular bisector, you have two endpoints. You're gonna put your compass there on your endpoint, and then get a radius that goes past halfway. You have to guess about where halfway is and go past that. And then you make an arc. You make an arc with that radius. And you need to use that same radius, this length, when you come over here and draw your other arc. So this distance is going to be the same as this distance. And when you make this other arc here. So you put your center of your compass on your two ends, but use that same radius going out from either direction. And when you do that, you're going to get two intersection points, and you just connect those up, and that gives you your perpendicular bisector. And on part B, again, same construction. You got two endpoints. Put the center of your compass here, and come out here, pick a hole that's in your compass, and draw it around, make the arc. And you're going to use that same hole when you put your compass on the other end here, and make your other arc. Use the same hole to draw it. And once you have that, you'll have the two intersection points that you'll draw your line segment through, and that's the perpendicular bisector. You need to construct perpendicular bisector of AB. A is over here, B is right here. So again, put the end of your compass at one end, pick a hole along the compass there, make your arc, and then put the center of your compass here, and pick the same arc going the other way, and pick the same radius and draw your arc going that way. And once you have that, you'll be able to identify the two points here that intersect, and you just draw your line, goes through those, and that's your perpendicular bisector. Again, we got two endpoints. Put your compass on the end, pick your favorite hole that's more than halfway, draw the arc, and then you're going to put your center of your compass over here and use the same hole to make your other arc. You use the same radius. Once you have that where the two arcs cross, that's where you're going to draw your line. It's going to be a perpendicular bisector. To locate the circumcenter of a triangle, you get the perpendicular bisector of each of the sides. So I got three vertices. You start with one, pick a radius that's more than halfway, draw your arc, and use the same radius as you put your compass on the other end, and draw your other arc. Where those two arcs cross, which for this one is down here, you're going to put your perpendicular bisector down. Let me put that down there. And again, you just gotta pick your sides on this. You put the end of your compass here, come out, pick your favorite radius, draw an arc. Come over here, use the same radius, same point on your circle, draw your other arc. And when you have those, you'll be able to identify the two intersection points to draw your other line, and then you've got to do the same thing over here, drawing arcs. But really, one of the secrets about circumcenters is if you got two of your perpendicular bisectors crossing at a point, that's where your in-center is. So there we go. That's just a quick summary of that one. This one, same deal. And what I did to help me make it easier on me is I just picked one radius that worked for all of them, And so like here I put my center here, and I picked a radius at one specific length that was farther than halfway for all the lengths, and I used that one radius for all of my centers. And so I only had to use the same hole, and I only had to draw 3 arcs. Only the 3 arcs. They were all equidistant, like they had the same radius for all the arcs. And so I just had to then find out the intersection points for the arcs and draw my perpendicular bisectors going through those. I got my intersection points there, and the intersection points, this one's up here. I draw my intersections, and I got my incenter there in the middle, where all those perpendicular bisectors cross. Don't worry about the red circle, that wasn't required on these ones. On 4, you need to construct the 3 perpendicular bisectors and show that they're concurrent. Concurrent means that all 3 of them meet at the same point. And so again, I recommend using the same radius for all 3 arcs, because if you use the same radius for your arcs, all 3 of them, then you've already used the correct arcs for your perpendicular bisectors, and you just identify your intersection points to draw them out. And there's another intersection